How available are you? How available are you? I've been thinking about the concept of availability a lot this week. It keeps sort of coming across my radar. Different things keep coming my way in this subject of availability. And specifically, what's got me mulling this over is the relationship between availability and influence. And is there a relationship between how available I am to the people, to the world around me, and the amount of influence or impact I get to have in the world? I think that there is, and I admittedly I struggle with the concept of availability. I find this really difficult because I am a very driven person. I acknowledge every single day this is my most important commitment to myself. These are the things that I must accomplish this day, and I don't like having my plans sidetracked. And I think that that will limit the influence that I can have in the world. So, and I've been thinking about this in the context of the world as we know it right now, which is many of us are isolated. We are separated from our workplaces. We're separated physically. We're not seeing face to face the people we would normally see in our workplaces. And because we're separated, it's really, really easy to just put our heads down and focus and get the work done. And if we do that day after day after day after day after day, will we start to lose our influence? Will you start to lose or inhibit your impact as a manager, as a leader? So how available are you? Is everything in your world, everything in your calendar pre-scheduled? I mean, I know a lot of my meetings are because I'm doing this. I want the FaceTime. And to do that, we often need to schedule. But are there times in your week, in your day, where your team just knows you're available? They can reach you. See, something happens. We communicate something to our people when we make ourselves available, when we answer the phone on their terms as opposed to always having things pre-scheduled. We communicate to them that they're important. We communicate to them that they're more important than our agenda, our to-do list. Now, this takes a little bit of courage and a little bit of faith for me anyway, because I know one of the reasons that I don't always make myself available is because I'm not confident. I'm not trusting that there's going to be another time when I can get those things done, those very important things for my day. It's hard for me to let go of them because I'm not sure. I don't quite trust that I'll find another time, that it's going to be okay if they happen tomorrow. So I think this really challenges me, this idea, and I want to pursue some balance between this concept of availability and the very important concept of being on a mission and being driven and being intentional about the things we want to accomplish. And I'm curious, what about you? First of all, do you agree? Do you think there is a strong relationship between availability and influence? Is this something that we need to challenge ourselves on? And if there is, and especially if you consider yourself someone who's very good at availability, I would love to hear from you. What are you doing that's working? What's helping you protect some availability and also stay on mission with the most important things in your role? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Thanks for tuning in. Have a high impact day, and I'll see you again soon.